welcome back to Mr. Rodemeyer's Neighborhood, January edition. I hope this webcast finds you all doing well and staying warm. Unfortunately, I heard that Puxatawny Phil, our groundhog, saw his shadow, which means for us, 6 more weeks of winter. It's also a good reminder for us to remember that we do go outside at BES when the temperature is 0 degrees and above with wind chills. So please be reminding your children as they come to school each day to bundle up, bring their hats, gloves, coats, boots, snow pants, etc., so they can enjoy the playground outdoors, both on the sledding hill, on the field, and on the blacktop. My theme this month is bowling. That is a topic nationwide, and I want you to know at Byron Elementary School we do take bullying very seriously. In fact, so seriously we created a school-wide Be a Star theme a few years ago to address that. So whether you're the principal or a teacher or a custodian or the bus driver or a paraprofessional, we were all using common language as we work with our students in establishing what our expectations are for good behavior here at our school. And so Be a Star really represents 5 star goals. The first one with S is show respect. T is teamwork. A is always take pride. R is responsibility, and the last S is safety first. And so throughout the day, throughout the year, you'll hear myself and others within the school using this vocabulary with our kids. So again, they understand what our expectations at Byron Elementary School are. And since we've implemented this plan, we have seen a decrease in negative behaviors that kids are showing. All kids make mistakes. That's a part of life. We call them teachable moments here at our school, and our hope is that as we work with students through these conflicts, they will develop better habits with regards to how they treat other people. As I speak with kids, I go into classrooms a couple times a year. We really identify bullying as being something that someone says to someone else or someone does to someone else over and over and over again. And most importantly, we talk to kids about how to deal with bullying. If somebody is verbal bullying or physical bullying or even the cyberbullying that we talk about, we say that you can handle it a couple different ways. One way, you can ignore it. You can walk away, not pay attention to it. We all know that some people enjoy making our days tough, and so if we simply ignore them, we know that many times they'll stop. Another strategy that we talk about is telling them to stop, giving them an I message. A lot of times we know that people say mean things or do mean things to us, and they don't realize what they're saying or doing, or what they're saying or what they're doing is hurtful to us. So if we simply tell them what we don't like, why we don't like it, and what we want them to do instead, they'll stop. And then the last thing that we tell kids, of course, is to report it. There's a big difference between telling and tattling, and so we always encourage our kids to report when someone is saying mean things or doing mean things to them over and over and over again. This year we've invited the Next Show. We've also have Klein Theater coming to work with some of our kids, in addition to me getting into the classroom, our counselor, Mrs. Nixa, getting into the classroom, a combination of morning meetings, etc. We do a lot here at Byron Elementary School, so kids understand that bullying isn't tolerated, understand what our expectations are, and most importantly, what they can do about it. If you have any other questions or feel that your child is being bullied in any way, please contact myself, our counselor, or certainly your child's teacher, and we'll be sure to help you out. A few other important items before I sign off. We kick off the month of February with I Love to Read Month. So throughout the month we will be doing fun activities with our children to celebrate reading. Reading is truly one of the most important things that we do as an elementary school, and so we really want to reinforce that concept with kids this month, and let them know that not only is reading important, but it can be a lot of fun too. Lastly, you have read probably in the paper or through our board meeting that we are going for a new bond referendum for a new pre-K2 building. The vote on that will be March 11th, and we certainly encourage you to get out and vote. On Thursday, February 13th at Byron Elementary School at 6:30 p.m. there will be an informational meeting if you do have any additional questions. So with that, I wish you all a good month. Be a star.